Okay, so what you want to do to make your Nook faster is you want to download an application on the market called Nook Tweaks. Now, aside from making your Nook faster, it also makes your speakers louder, just all the basic odds and ends that you want to turn your Nook into a full-fledged tablet. Here it is right here. I already installed it, but it's just Nook Color Tweaks, as you can see by the name. Let's open it. Now see, when you open it, you got audio settings, boot settings, CPU settings, display, USB settings, and just, stuff from the developer like donation buttons. In the audio settings, you can change the volume of your speakers. You can change the speaker gain. You can change the volume level going to the headphones. And there's an option to set that on boot, so it'll always be the same when you boot up your tablet. Boot settings. You could just different boot settings for you. The CPU settings, this is the important part, because here's where you can overclock your Nook. The clock settings, these are voltage settings. These are the clock settings. It's just 5 different steps, because this thing only uses the amount of CPU that it needs. This prevents wear and tear on your CPU, and you just go into each one. This is 700 megahertz, that's the lowest that'll let this thing go, and the highest stepping I have it set to 1.2 gigahertz. Now that's what I have it set to, but if you want, you could drag this thing all the way up to 1.6 gigahertz, which I would not recommend you do, because that will make your device unstable. At least for me it does. I mean, if your Nook can take it, go for it. But you might want to run a stability test after you do that to make sure everything's cool. Here's the voltage settings, for each different step. As your CPU gets faster, it's going to want more voltage. You can take care of that here. You can also lower the voltage for the lower steps to save battery life, which is really nice. These are the USB settings. This is what you use to connect your external USB devices to. This is USB mode, so if you want to connect, let's say, just an external mass storage device, like a little scan disk jump drive or something, you can. And this is the external V-bus down here, which allows you to attach keyboards and mouses to your device to use it like a little computer. And this is the refresh button. So when you apply the changes that you want, you can refresh it. USB ports will apply that setting. And that's pretty much it. So download this app. It's called Nook Color Tweaks, and it will make your device so much faster. It's pretty awesome.